Good morning, Ms Tiffany here again. This time I have a special helper, Wyatt, my son. He is going to be helping me set up a science experiment. This is not something you necessarily have to do at home. I'll be posting a follow-up video in a couple days to see what goes on with our experiment. So our experiment has to do with flowers or plants. As I mentioned in my other video, our class last week has been very interested in flowers and plants and seeds. So these flowers are actually part of a lesson our student teacher, Ms. Amber, did with the kids. They were extra, so I brought them home and thought we could do some interesting science with them. So before we set up our experiment, I have this book I got from the library called Exploring Stems. So we'll read this and then we'll set up our experiment. Exploring stems. I see stems. Stems are parts of a plant. Plants need water, sunlight, and space to grow. Stems help plants get the things they need. Stems grow above the soil. They connect to roots below the soil. Stems act like straws. They carry water to leaves and flowers. Stems hold up plants. They help leaves get sunlight and air. Tree trunks are stems. These stems are covered with, what's that? Bark. People eat some kinds of stems. Celery is a tasty stem. Panda bears eat the stems of bamboo grass. Stems are on your plate, in the park, and all around you. Do you see stems?
Yeah.
Yeah? A lot of stems in that field. Oh, and here's the stems we eat. Asparagus, rhubarb, celery, and sugarcane. Yum.
What's sugarcane?
Sugarcane is a stem. We don't typically eat it, but in other cultures, people eat it. All right, you ready for the experiment?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So what I did was I took out one of these big stems. I actually have lots of little stems of daisy flowers attached to them. So I've cut off some stems from one of the bigger stems, and now I have some smaller stems of flowers. And the first thing we're going to do, Wyatt is going to pour some water into each of these glasses.
And one is not going to have water.
We're going to get to that. Don't you worry. Pour the water in first. If I was in my classroom, I would probably be using baby food jars.
This good?
A little bit more, but we're making it work at home with what we have. Sure. Any sort of clear jar is good though, or glass. A little bit more. You can pour a little faster. There you go. Perfect. And then this one. A little bit faster pouring. Okay. And the last one.
That good?
Mm-hmm. Okay, so we have our 4 jars. They all have water. The next thing we're going to do is to add some color.
But one is not going to have no color.
Yes, I'm going to get there. One as Wyatt really wants everyone to know, is going to stay clear. So he gets to decide which one gets to stay clear and which ones have color. All right, so first one, green. Which one will be green?
This one.
Okay, so pull it over. Squeeze in some green. Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4.
All right, green is in. Next, choose a glass for blue. Which glass do you want to use for blue?
I want to use this.
All right, pull it over. Let's squeeze some blue into that water.
Mommy, on the red one, can I pull off the top one?
Sure.
2, 3,
be careful. This food coloring can really stain your fingers. All right. Which one for red? Which glass for red? Okay.
Actually, this one.
Okay.
I'll open the top.
Sure. So this one's going to stay clear. We're not going to put anything in that one. You just got to pull it off, bud. Pull it straight off. There you go. This one has green. This one has blue, and this last one will have red.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Wyatt put 4 drops in each of the color ones, in case you're wondering. All right, so the last part for now is going to be adding our flowers. We have to make sure the stem is in the water to each jar. Let me give this one a little mix. There we go. And the red one. So I would love to hear your predictions of what you think might happen. We have colored water, we have flowers with stems. The flowers have white petals right now. Wyatt has a prediction. He's not going to say it out loud because they want to give it away. But even in the comment section, it'd be great if you could write your predictions so we can hear what you think might happen. And then once things start to happen, we'll post a new video and let you know. And for those of you watching that are part of our alphabet family, I will post some pictures of the flowers today on our Flickr account. And you can, and your kids could take a look up close kind of what's going on and make some predictions at home. So thanks for your help, Wyatt. You're a good assistant today. And we will see you next time. All right, thanks. Bye.